last series of videos, we tried to do a run with Marko, survived 28 days. It was rough. What we'll do... we'll leave it as it was. We're going to keep it the same, keep the conditions the same. Of course, we're doing this particularly interesting run. It's a solo run. It's just Marko on his Todd. Now, of course, last time someone did join us, Bruno. It wasn't enough for us to survive, though. Okay, so this is interesting. It doesn't look like we're in the radio station. It looks like we're in just a normal shelter. Right, we know what we've got to do. We've got to start trying to clear this place. Obviously, the first things that we're going to want to do is to try and get a bed, metal workshop and a crowbar. Those are the things that I want, at the very least, by the first day. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up everything in the house, because obviously we're the only one here. No one can stand guard. We will be robbed. So this makes things slower, more awkward, but also means that we just don't run out of resources quite as quickly as we otherwise would. First things first, can we place the bed anywhere sensible? Yes, we can, right near the entrance. That's exactly where you want to be placing your bed. Of all of the things, this is the thing in the house that you want the easiest access to. As soon as your character comes in, you want them to be able to slump into a bed, just in case they're injured or particularly tired. It's a little bit different when you've only got one character. We'll be putting him to bed at the end of the day. That's just so that we have stuff to do during the day. You know, I'm streaming. We're not going to just sort of sit there, watch him sleep for a couple of minutes and then get on with the day. Now, I want a metal workshop. I want a crowbar. Crowbar. Handy weapon. It's the least effective weapon, but it is still a weapon. Does still count as such. Oh. Didn't mean to pick that up. Okay, and what else it does is it means that you can use those lockpicks as currency. You can trade them. Very handy. Okay, great. Yeah, let's put the metal workshop next to the workshop. Other priorities are going to include a stove, which we're going to want, after a few days, we're going to definitely want to feed Marko. If your characters get hungry, then they become a lot less effective at doing anything. They can get miserable as well. Tempted to make a shovel as well. If the map is the same as that last disastrous run, we're going to have places like the shelled school and the like. Those benefit from you having a shovel. There's lots and lots of rubble for you to get through. We've also got lots of rubble in this house that we want to clear, and of course, as I keep saying, it's just us. I think this is worth making. Not something that I would necessarily recommend as a starting item, something that you'd make on day one, but in the situation that we're in with just a solo scavenger, we can do it. Another thing that's worth bearing in mind is that our resources generally go a little bit further. We have fewer mouths to feed. So although some things are more tricky, we don't need as many resources to keep just one person surviving as we would with a full house. So what have we got? We've got a bed, we've got a shovel, we've got a crowbar. It would perhaps be nice to have a radio. Good for morale, and of course it keeps you informed. Lets you know if there's going to be changes in weather. I think there likely will be. There were last time. Yeah, we're going to keep... I don't think that we can put stuff back. No, we can't. I want to upgrade the workshop, get rat traps and things. We do want the sort of security considerations, the reinforced door, boarding up the holes. We do want to do that, but it's not a priority because we don't have anyone who can actually stand guard and benefit from those things. Definitely nice to have, they're going to be useful later, but not while we don't have anyone who can actually do anything with them. Yeah, we'll take the book. We'll grab these things when we need them. Yeah, I mean, you can see how much quicker he's doing everything with that shovel. God, he's loving that implement, isn't he? He's loving that shovel. So what we're going to have to avoid this time is getting dangerous. We tried to take on some snipers at the construction site with Marko, and we got him killed. And then Bruno, I felt like I didn't have much choice but to try and go to the military outpost and raid that, and we got Bruno killed. Yeah, these might get nicked, but they're not doing anything if they're simply sat in a container somewhere. So I'm gonna take those books out. They're gonna help Marko's mood just a little bit. We will eventually get a housemate. It's just, it really took a while to for somebody to come along and say, hey, can I live with you last time? So maybe what we'll do, I'll make sure that this is busted open. I sometimes leave my tools at the scavenging location. Obviously, with only one person, not being able to stand guard, not being able to defend your stuff, taking your valuable items with you on a scavenge makes sense. Can't be nicked if it's out at the scavenging location. Ruined toy store. I think the shelled school usually has a lot of good stuff, so we're going to go. Might be a good idea to bring a shovel. Yeah. What we want to do is also bring some saw blades, but we don't have any saw blades, so we should still be able to get plenty of good stuff. So we're going to try and clear this first. By clear, I mean get rid of any obstacles, rubble piles, locked doors, anything that needs to be jimmied open with a crowbar. We want to do that ASAP. What's the state of that shovel? Yeah, it's about 50% durability. What we'll do, of course, is that as soon as it's on its last legs, as soon as it's got one use left, we don't use it. We keep it as a weapon. Shovel is actually more effective as a weapon. There's tiers of weapons. Crowbar is the lowest. It's the least effective weapon. It's still better than your bare fists. And then you have every other tool except for the hatchet. The hatchet is the most effective melee weapon. It can turn otherwise weak-willed sort of survivors into pretty deadly killing machines. I don't think we need to get rid of that pile of rubble. It's not stopping us from doing anything, so I'm gonna leave that. Leave that for the moment. Here's another locked door. This is a map that has an awful lot of shut-off areas. We're just ignoring everything at the moment. We're not picking anything up. We're going to have plenty of time to do that. That's the first place where we could use a saw blade. There are some people in here. They're having a bit of a rough time of it. But I do not think they are hostile. I don't know what it's like. Are they going to get all aggro if I start opening this? It seems to be alright. It's a big risk. It seems reasonable that they would get pissed off if you start opening locked doors, but no, this doesn't count as theft. We're free to help ourselves to, well, a couple of cogs and some electrical bits. Ooh. High value stuff. Hey, 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 don't worry about it, buddy. Behind the fridge, huh? Yeah, that would be the secret stash right there. Some food and some booze. Good night in. Okay, this is good. This is real good. Very useful, is it? Yeah, definitely water. Thank you. Let's just go through. Let's just see if there's anything else that we need to clear. Okay. Yeah, 2 saw blades. We need 2 saw blades when we come back. Do with picking up some weapon components. We use those to make saw blades. Opening that would give us a bit more mobility around the map, but it's not essential. Let's start creating a stockpile. Beautiful lighting in this location. Very melancholy, isn't it? It's a school. Somewhere where there'd be sort of joy and friendship and learning, but it's just a wreck. It's just been trashed by the war. Okay, 2 electrical components, that's good. We could build a radio. Let's do what I normally do. We're going to go to the farthest point of the map and work our way back. Right, we got anything else here? Anything that we didn't pick up? Yup. Keep an eye on that time. Okay, great. Let's just check what's in the fridge and then let's get our asses back, shall we? Okay, so this is the stuff that we just dropped off. Good. Sure. We're probably going to be dining off of the shelled at school for a while, actually, to be fair. Lots and lots of items here, lots and lots of stuff to still explore. Just want them there saw blades, that's all. Open this whole place up, make sure that we're getting everything. Probably leave the crowbar. I don't think that that's going to be of any use. We've still got some rubble back at the house that we're going to want to clear, so let's do that. Definitely going to build a radio. Make sure that we've got loads of components, loads of wood. I don't specifically know what we're going to build. I think we're going to be building a stove. Actually, I think that that's a good thing to build. And you know what? We may want to trade. Yeah, I'm going to take that just in case our friendly neighborhood trader man makes an appearance. We'll do that. I think that's a pretty good haul. Tell you what, we've got just a little bit of time. Let's see what else. Maybe we could... Let's just get some of the closer stuff. We know what we want to take now. That won't take seconds to sort out. We've still got some time to scavenge, so let's use that time to scavenge. Do things the different way. We just, as we go past stuff, we're going to pick it up this time. I don't know when the scavenging actually finishes. I think it might be 4 or 5 a.m. Keeping an eye on that clock. Yeah, okay, yeah, good idea. No more mucking about. You can see that it is starting to pulsate. That means that we are nearly out of time. So, we want that. That. Two electrical components so that we can build a rad. Rather lazy way of saying radio. Okay. Day 2, that's good. I think that we've got quite a lot done, actually. Never liked tempt fate in this game. Oh boy, have I learned. What are you sat on, dude? Learn never to do that, but I think we're sort of okay here. Yeah, definitely glad that I made a shovel. Definitely glad that I considered how we were going to be clearing this house. It's working for us, I think. Do wonder if the trader's going to visit. Sometimes he does. Okay, we'll hold off on that until we've got the crowbar back. Let's just change my mind. Let's have a quick look at what's in here. Okay. Yeah, and it is a little bit frustrating that we can't sort of create a stockpile in the house. We can't load everything into one place. You just can't do it. I guess the devs thought of that. They thought that'd be a bit too cheaty. We haven't got... Yeah, we've got no weapon components. I'd like to build the stove. I'd like to upgrade it as well. You upgrade it, and you can produce meals a lot more efficiently. Obviously, doing that early means that you get more of a benefit from the improved efficiency. Okay, somebody is a-coming. Okay, I think we've got a cog, actually. Okay, this is somebody saying that they just bought something for us, so it's not the trader. Somebody's just giving us some stuff. Thank you, Clement. Really appreciate it, dude. What I would like to build is I would like to upgrade that heater, that stove, sorry, and also build a radio. I wonder if we can do that. We can at the very least get them started. It's a good way of looking after components as well. So if we were to start doing this, now we could cancel it if we wished. That means that we would get the components back. that means that they can't be nicked. So tomorrow we're going to want to eat. Today we should be okay. I'm going to be taking back those valuable items on the scavenge just so that they can't be stolen. Did we have any weapon components anyway? We really didn't, did we? Right, I think we can do the second thing that we wanted to do, just to build a radio. Well, if we click on the correct thing. Okay, that's good. Yeah, put it somewhere convenient. I think that that's an okay place to do it. I think that what's more important is that we get some kip. So let's get our head down for the evening. Danger. Well, we remember what happened last time. We kept on going to dangerous places, don't we? We're gonna go back here. Take that. It's frustrating taking things back and forth, yes, but you know, it can't get nicked if we do. Let's leave one there. We'll take two. So, for example, those books, they're always going to be taking up an inventory space. We're going to be taking them back and forth with us every single time. But at least we will have them. Otherwise, they're just getting stolen. Okay, cogs, very, very useful. Things like, for example, the rat traps, they require 4 cogs. Total of 10 cogs. And you want them rat traps. As soon as you've upgraded the workshop, you can build them. They help you become self-sufficient as far as food goes. Food, definitely kind of an important survival resource. We've really got no weapon components whatsoever. I mean, we could probably get some from the trader. I don't like the idea of there being literal closed doors in this location. Anything that's behind lock and key, that suggests that it's valuable. It's up on the roof here. Oh, or here. Still got loads and loads of time left, but I don't think we're going to need to use all of it, that's for sure. We've got almost everything, well, everything that we can get to is stockpiled. Lots and lots of cogs, that's very, very good. I'm wondering if we might be able to start building some rat traps. soon as you can start generating food, well, chances of surviving increase dramatically. Okay. Thinking trade. Thinking food, because we've got our stove now. Let's take that. Okay, we've got some tradey stuff. Got everything that we need, I think. Might have to have a quick gander around the shelter and see if we do have some weapon components. Just need a handful and then we can do some saw blades, and then that's the entirety of the shell school available to us. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be bad for morale. They did take some stuff, but my gosh, they could have taken a lot more if we hadn't been very prudent with keeping our stuff behind lock and key, basically. Perhaps the worst thing is that it does affect our survivors' morale, but can't do anything about that. Right, just very quickly having a look around. I know that we've got at least one locked door. Okay, so components and electrics. Cogs and electrics. Cogs and electrics. Electrics. That's neither here nor there. I think we do have some more food in here. Yep. I think that'll do. Let's get some food on. Food, of course, on the stove. It can't be stolen during raids. Don't know why, but it can't. Let's not wait until you're very hungry. Let's get you fed right now. Keep the good times rolling, shall we? Would have thought that if our trader was going to arrive, he would have done so by now. Guess we've got use for one of those cogs. With an upgraded workshop, there's an awful lot that you can do. For example, boarding up the place. There's just a lot of very handy stuff that you can do. Advanced workshop is very welcome. Let's just have a quick look at what's on the menu. Yeah, boarding stuff up. May as well, actually. Let's start doing it. And then those resources are safe. Because they're tied up in a project. If I want them back, I simply cancel the project. I'll get the resources. Now, I think up here was a locked cabinet. Bingo. What do you got for us in there? We are going to need a heater and everything as well eventually, but... some veggies, very welcome. I feel lonely, though staying here is better than living in a complete ruin. Sort of positive, I guess. Okay. Horrific incidents during the war. Cigarettes are a good trading commodity. Scavenger's probably going to be quite brisk. We've got everything collected in a stockpile, so all we're going to do is browse like we're shopping. We're going to be coming back here at least one more time, as a song once said. Come on, them cogs. Yeah, but again, we're going to be coming back. So, items that we're going to use exclusively for trade, just leave them here until tomorrow. Maybe the night after. I don't know. Nice simple scavenge. And we're back. Did we get raided? I mean, they stole just about everything, but it's not too crazy. Marko is very tired. Okay, we didn't get enough sleep for him last night. That's something to bear in mind. I think we can leave that there. That's a good, successful couple of days. We're going to have to get Marko in bed, but we're doing all right, I think. Okay. Well, I'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.